Mars here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. In the previous episode, we completed level 1. That's essentially all we've done. As I stated in the previous episode, the reason for that, this game is hard. This game is very difficult, and so we are pacing ourselves for this Let's Play. We're going to be doing it one level at a time until we beat it, which is gonna be a while, but essentially, we're gonna just continue onward with it. So yeah, 1-2 King of Kling. Yeah, as I said, this level gets very difficult later, so we'll get into that. You'll start to see that eventually, but yeah, it can be a mean level. So we're gonna get into it. It can be a mean game. But in any case, also, I noticed I'd messed up my audio settings. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Also, there is a new Donkey Kong game coming out finally. Like, I am not kidding. Like, the Switch 2 announcement came out as I was waiting for this to kind of get made. As I was kind of working on this. Like, as I was working on, well, I guess as I was working on other things. How do I grab again? There we go. That's how we smash. Okay. I need the Kong letters, so come here. Alright, there's a puzzle piece up there. Because that's the thing, you do want to 100% this game. There is a point to 100%ing this game. I don't think we can go through here. Or we can. Alright, alright. But yeah, they're making a new Donkey Kong game to launch for the Switch 2, which I think is gonna be great. Okay, how do I grab? That's how. Okay. Ow. That was my own fault, Diddy. I'm sorry. Here, let me make it up to you. I see you over here. Do-do-do. Also, Diddy does not appear to be in the new Donkey Kong game at any point. Unfortunately, it seems like he got removed. I want to say I'm wrong about that, but it does not look good for poor Diddy. Ah, wah. Okay, now we got to do the level again. All right. Also, they did retire the, what is it? This design of Donkey Kong. For the new game. They are making a new Donkey Kong game finally, which is very exciting, and I am going to be streaming it when it is out. So look forward to that. But yeah, they made a new Donkey Kong game. I'm very happy about that. Like, it has been a while since we've had a Donkey Kong game. I think this was... Like, they did start giving him some much-needed love, which makes me happy. Alright. this. I don't think we can kill these things. Get that. Ow. Died to that same... No, I think I died to the one next to it. But still, I died twice to that. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It gets very difficult. You gotta figure out how to navigate quickly. And this is only World 1. It gets mean later. Blow this out. Alright. Do-do, did, did. Ah. Okay, now I gotta do it. Now I gotta rely on myself without Diddy. Okay. That's part of it. I'm rushing to try and get through it a little bit. Is dip, 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 dip. I shouldn't have done that. Can I kill myself? Probably should kill myself. Yeah, I may need to kill myself here. Also, something interesting about this game, though, is that in this game, Diddy dies first if you have him on your back. But weirdly, that is not the case for when you're playing this in multiplayer. For some reason, Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong will alternate if you team up and do the tag team thing like I'm doing with Diddy now in single player mode. For some reason, if you do this in multiplayer mode, it splits up the damage evenly. And I guess that's part of the point. Like, you're supposed to be playing it by yourself, so it's a lot more risky if you do it that way. Because you both get hit. But still, it's weird. Grab this. Dude. Ow. Sorry, Diddy. Didn't mean to hurt you. Grab this. I need to go get that heart so that I can heal Diddy. Because I'm hurting him way too much for my comfort. And I need him to get through this. Grab. I haven't even made it to the... I haven't even made it to the checkpoint yet. Alright. Alright, there's the big one. I remember the big one. right? There's the O. Yeah, that infinite roll I like a lot, by the way. Alright, barrel. We got up here. The way back, I think. Ah, shit. Okay, well, another life down that I didn't mean to waste. Okay, gotta waste another one because I can't reach Diddy now. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Doink. Roll. I also find it very interesting that, you know, Donkey Kong has his own versions of some Mario enemies that we've seen. Those are definitely piranha plants, but not like in name, more like in appearance. Like, these are definitely piranha plants. Okay. Okay. Ah. Don't worry, we'll see Diddy in a minute. But I'm on myself. Alright. Good. Heart, I believe. Doink, doink. Bong, bong. What is... Okay, what is this? I forget what this leads me to. Oh, back. Okay. Then what was the barrel that I... That was probably a bonus area, and I can't do the bonus area now. I was done. Oh, I'll be dying soon enough. Alright. Yep. There's a checkpoint. So we're halfway through the level officially. Okay, this isn't... Okay, I forget some of these levels, actually. Like, I've played through the entire game, but I forget some of these levels. Alright, no snack time for you, friend. Okay. That. Alright, they give me another ditty. Not that I need one at the moment. You know, I'm a one ditty Kong, if you know my meaning. But I like, oh, one little buddy's all I need. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep. Pretty sure the bonus areas only count for puzzles, so I don't really need them right now. But puzzles do unlock a thing if you can collect them all. There are dioramas and stuff that you can get. So they are worth going after, but not necessary for playing through the actual story of the game. Coin. Oh. Okay, I think I know where we are. I think we're at the end. No. Okay, but we're close to the end. I remember these buzzsaw looking things. Alright. Okay. Aha! I needed that balloon, so good. Good. Good, 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 good. Fantastic. And I did miss pieces of the puzzle. I will have to find those later. In any case, continue. That is all she wrote for today, at least. But now we can access, but now we can access something that is going to be important for our journey. Cranky Kong's shop. So here's the thing about Cranky Kong. It's about time you visit your frail old grandpa. Give me some of those shiny banana coins and you can make things through my old things. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to know about Cranky Kong. Cranky Kong. First and foremost, Cranky Kong is a widower. Essentially, so this kind of story goes is that he is the original Donkey Kong. He is the character who the original Donkey Kong becomes. Obviously to kind of rebrand around the fact that, you know, Donkey Kong was originally the villain in his first appearance. So they made Cranky Kong the scapegoat for all of that. But yeah. Also, I should probably elaborate on the fact that he's a widower. So this is the Rare game. So back in the day, Rare made a trilogy of Donkey Kong platformers. They also made the They also made the game. They also made the It's N64 Collectathon game, which the new game, Donkey Kong Bonanza, seems to be a spiritual successor / follow-up to. Actually, it feels like a spiritual successor to a couple of games. Actually, it feels like it feels like it's made by the people who made a Mario Odyssey, but it's also made by the Actually, it is made the people who made a Mario Odyssey, so that'll be fun and wonderful. But it's also, of course, based on the story of what is it? It's also based on based on the what is it? Yeah, it's also based on, what is it, the N64 game, where Donkey Kong, of course, you can play as him, again. And Donkey Kong 64, I'm a little bit shit scared of, because it's got a lot of collectibles, like, to the point where it's a Guinness record levels of collectibles. So I'm a little shit scared of actually going to play that at some point. I have not played that. It's the only Donkey Kong game I have not, well, aside from Tropical Freeze, but it's the only Donkey Kong game I have not played. It's the only DK platformer. But, yeah. In any case, what I should mention, Cranky, he sells you a bunch of things. So, he's also important in Tropical Freeze. He's a playable character there. Which I have not played, but I heard he is I heard he is a playable character / sidekick, the same way Diddy Kong works now. But essentially, he will sell you things that you can buy. First and foremost is Squawks. Squawks helps you find puzzle pieces. He's very helpful. You bring him into a level, he will find he will help you find all puzzle pieces that you are currently missing within that level. And I don't remember if he lasts for the entire if he lasts until you need to buy him again or what. But yeah. And then you have the heart boost, which adds an extra heart container. Obviously since you're limited to 2 hearts for both, well, technically 4, but you're limited to 2 hearts for both Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, so this is helpful. The banana juice makes you temporarily invincible. Considering this game is as I said, hard as balls, you may want to buy this. And then obviously he sells you balloons, in various sizes. He gives you 1 balloon for 3, 3 balloons for 7, 7 balloons for 15. These are pretty self-explanatory. These are extra lives. However, this is easily his most useful item, the map key. This will unlocks any map, what is it? There are 8 of these in the game. You have to buy them. And they unlock a secret bonus level within the world. So when you see him and you have the resources for them, you should absolutely at any point buy the map key. It is very useful and is needed for 100% because, as I said, you want to collect all the Kong letters for story completion. Because there is a secret level time behind the Kong letters. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. It's mainly because it's been a while since I've recorded the last episode, but that is what you need to do. You need to go out, find these keys, and that'll open up a secret level that you can't otherwise play, which will then allow you to finally, go and explore and complete the final, and go and obviously complete each of the bonus levels in each of the 8 worlds, which you need. So you need this. These are important. But yeah, essentially just buy a bunch of these. There's 8 of them in the whole world, and although like the rest of Cranky Kong's shop items, there are things you can buy. There are also things in the 3DS shop that are a little bit different. For example, you can buy the bonus item from the that you get from the level. Because one thing that they made for the 3D version is that everything's a little bit easier, and in that respect, the shop item now contains the bonus, the item that you get from the secret bonus level, and the bonus levels are the hardest level in the game, for the most part. So you do need, but they are worth the reward. So because they do unlock, they help you unlock the post game, which is very important. So yeah, we'll talk about those. We'll elaborate more on that when we get to that. But yeah. In any case, we're speaking of the map key. We're gonna buy the map key. Oh sure, take the easy way out. Yeah. Also, Cranky here. I already bought this. Also, I think he gives you various tips on how to play the game as well. if you play through them, which is very helpful. Alright, in case. There we go. See if you can't finish this question. That might help. Well, I do need your help. Because you unlock the level that I need. It's obvious, and obviously you can't play through it until you've beaten the level that it's connected to. So, we will not be getting into that yet. But we are going to be collecting our banana coins and all those other things to be able to do the thing. But in case, that is going to do it for today. Overall, yeah, I didn't remember this level as well, but I do like this game a lot. Honestly, it has been a great many years since I played it, so I am excited to be replaying it for you guys. Like, obviously, it's got to be a lot longer of a Let's Play, because as I said, it gets very difficult, and especially later. So I do recommend pacing yourself. Again, I recommend if you're playing along, or if you've already bought the game and are playing through it already, which was a while back, which it came out a while back, so I wouldn't blame you at this point. I think it was like a month or so ago now. You can play through this, and I recommend pacing yourself because it's difficult. The same goes for the follow-up and the 3 prequels that this is a revival slash spiritual successor of. They can be very, difficult. It can be a very difficult game, but if you pace yourself and stick with it, you will wind up coming away from it loving it. So I absolutely recommend that. But in case, that is going to do it for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Be sure to go and check out my Discord. Link is down in the description below. We also have a Minecraft server available through the Discord as well. Be sure to go check that out. Be sure to go and check out my Twitch. We stream Saturdays and Sundays. I would appreciate if you would go and do that. Of course, be sure to check out the second channel where we do video essay type stuff. You can check that out. Link is, of course, down in the description for that. There's currently a video on the channel right now for you guys to go watch and enjoy. So if you have not seen that yet, I recommend going to go check that out. Be sure to go and check out, of course, my Blue Sky. It helps, it helps keep up to date with things because obviously the YouTube sub boxes do not always work. Unfortunately, in my many years doing this, I have learned that the hard way that they do not always work, and I do miss out on a lot of people that I like watching content for, and I have to go check their channels. So just check out Blue Sky. It'll keep you up to date with what's going on over there. And of course, be sure to go and check out the videos linked in the end screen as well. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new or super urge what you like, then be sure to check both those videos out. And finally, you should be sure to check out my Patreon. Link is down in the description for that. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.